is Mossa. My dream is to be a judge.
No dream is no cry.
53 children, all from a Decile 1 school, all sharing one dream, the belief that they too can succeed.
My name is Scott Gilmore. We started up the I Have a Dream program in 2003, where we adopted the entire Year 4 class and made a promise to those children and to their parents and the community that we would work with them for the next 10 to 15 year period and give every child a chance to go to university. The I Have a Dream program started in East Harlem, New York City in 1981. This guy, Eugene Lang, he had grown up in the area. He had become a successful businessman and a philanthropist, and the school had asked him to come back and give the graduation speech to the 6th graders as they went off to high school. As he started into his speech, he's going, "Hey kids, stay in school, study hard, work hard, you'll be a success." The principal told him that of these 60 graduating 6th graders, only 25% of them would actually graduate from high school in 4 years' time. He realised the words were just going like this. And so he basically stopped in the middle of his speech and said, "Right, any of you kids that stay in school, if you graduate, I'll pay your way through university." I Have a Dream is different on two vectors. One is the time frame. We pick up kids at about the age of 8 and we carry them through right till they graduate from university. We picked up the entire Year 4 class at Wesley Primary School in 2003, and that's a bell curve of kids.
5 years on, and the I Have a Dream program has its own premises, where the Dreamers spend 2 afternoons a week at their new Dreamers Centre at Wesley Intermediate.
We've got our own Dreamer facility now, and it's central to the community where they all live. They now go this year to high school, and there's in fact about 10 different high schools they're attending, so it's nice for them to come back to their own Dreamer Centre.
These children know that success is just around the corner, as long as they focus on their goals and dream big. The ultimate prize is a free university education paid for by Scott.
Thank you all for coming along today. Thank you to the parents for providing the food, and thank you to the Dreamers for being such good kids, working so hard, giving us 5 years of joy, the occasional challenge, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years of challenges and joys.
I want to emphasise the wonderful privilege of meeting many of the families here. You have moved and inspired me with your humility, your strength in the midst of difficult circumstances.
There's just lots of really neat, positive, amazing people that have put their hand up in the community. And what I've loved about recruiting is that when you get the chance to share about what the program is about, a lot of people are very, very keen to jump on board and get involved. We get lots of support from parents that come and help us at camp and helping out like our graduation. Pretty much all our parents actually put that whole meal together. So they organised, coordinated all the food, and they love being given the chance to do that.
It's not just about money, it's about people and time, and that's the biggest contribution to our success.
My name is Mossa. My dream is to be a judge.
When I first started, I had no goal at all. I was like one of those students who didn't have goals for their life. But when the Dreamer program came in, then I finally knew about setting goals for the future.
No dream is no cry.
Mosati told me he wanted to be a head boy, and then I thought I have to be supporting Mosati too. And then one day Mosati came and said to me, "Mom, I'm a head boy."
In term 2, I got selected as head boy of Wesley Intermediate School. I got given the role of library assistant, the role of the house cap.
Mosati is one of the star pupils of the I Have a Dream program and symbolises many of the qualities that Scott and Lynn are striving for.
The main thing is they're encouraging you and helping you set goals for the future. When I was small, I used to watch Judge Judy, and watching Judge Judy, I knew that one day I could be like her, judging people. When I finish high school, I want to go to law school, and then I want to become a lawyer first, and from there I want to become a judge.
We started 5 years ago with just one staff member, Ant Backhouse. Hey Ant.
Hey mate, how are you?
Good to see you. We now have 2 full-time staff members. Lynn Suar joined us 2 years ago, but Ant and Lynn are complemented by probably over 100 volunteers. We have a bunch of high school kids come down after school to tutor our dreamers, and we have almost 40 adults who've signed up for a long-term mentoring relationship with each of the dreamers. And it's that dedication of a person's time, commitment, energy, guidance, love that really makes the difference here.
Ant Backhouse is the I Have a Dream project coordinator and is there every evening to ensure that the dreamers have the best support possible.
Kids are in here 2 to 3 times a week after school tutoring. I go around, pick some of them up from school, some of them make their own way here, where we have a whole group of tutors that come in here and volunteer their time to work with our dreamers after schools.
The majority of our tutors come from Mount Albert Grammar and Mount Ross School. Got some really great adult tutors. This year we've got a really neat range of diverse group of kids.
I want to be a paediatrician. Interacting with a lot of kids, it's going to really help me to kind of get to know how to interact with them. I feel like I'm really good mates with them. I'm really getting like a lot of good interpersonal skills out of it. I know how to relate well to people. They come out to the after school program, they work with the kids and one-on-one, and sometimes if we don't have enough tutors then they'll be working with maybe a couple of dreamers at a time. I think the awesome thing about this program is you've got these kids, they come in here and they're really encouraged to like reach their full potential. Everyone has a dream and everyone has a right to achieve them. It's just that not everyone has the right environment.
We have a few incentive programs. We have a program called Go for the Peak. That program helps them to achieve. We measure 5 areas. We measure their attendance at school, their attendance here at I Have a Dream. 3 teachers at the school have to fill out their effort in the classroom. Lynn and myself fill out the effort here after school. The parents also fill out their effort at home. So it's quite a wide range of sort of measurements that we're looking at.
My name is Kinesi and I want to be an architect.
I think it's one of the best programs. It's helping kids like me succeed what their dream is and their goal, and it's helping them get to where they want. I'm actually here to finish some homework from school. My tutor, Andrew Patterson, he works at More of Him. He sometimes comes and helps me twice a week.
I've been working with Kinesi now for nearly 6 or 7 months. So obviously we've got a good sort of working relationship now.
He has taken me to an architect and seen how they produce houses and stuff.
The more Scott Gilmore talked about the program, the more I was just inspired by the whole idea.
The kids in the Dream program right now come from a wide variety of backgrounds. Most of them are Pacifica students. Many of them have a similar background, I guess, in that English second language is a common thread here. The child is often coming to school at the age of 5, not having spoken English much in the home. Some of the kids needed a bit of guidance about what their special skills were. So we have special interest groups, we have guest speakers, we go on field trips, just to expose them to what it might be that floats their boat.
This year we're going to be developing a leadership team.
Ant and Lynn, you can't pay for the amount of dedication and energy they bring to the job. Ant often has to go into the schools or into the homes to address issues.
My name is Wesley and I want to be a pilot.
Sometimes I work with a tutor, sometimes I get a read, but mostly I come here to get some help.
Wesley's the youngest of 5 children. You know, we thought, oh yeah, you just teach them to read the same way as you did the rest, but it wasn't that way.
The issues are far and wide, and there's a lot of situations like that in the schools where kids are often in trouble sometimes at school. We've been able to come in and advocate with that child just to fill in the school sometimes don't understand where the background of where the child's coming from.
Wesley does have some learning difficulties. When he was diagnosed with his problems, they were able to bring in special tutors to help him at school. Money I couldn't afford to fork out personally. They were the one that paid for the testing, plus paid for the tutors to come into school to help him.
We've got one mum who works from 7 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon in one job, and then from 5 to 10 p.m. in another job. These are issues that perhaps many of us aren't aware of, just how difficult it is for some of these families